The vast starscape trembled with an electric tension that defied the seemingly infinite silence of space. Thousands of kilometers from the nearest inhabited system, the Zarkon Collective's armada stretched like a metallic nightmare across the cosmic canvas. Sleek obsidian vessels with razor-sharp configurations dominated the view, their technology so advanced it seemed almost organic in its complexity. Admiral Elena Rodriguez stood motionless on the bridge of the human fleet's lead vessel, her dark eyes reflecting the holographic displays that surrounded her. Years of military training and deep space exploration had prepared her for this moment, a confrontation that would determine humanity's fate in the galactic theater. Her command team worked with mechanical precision, each member understanding the critical nature of their mission. The human fleet appeared pathetically small compared to the overwhelming Zarkon presence. 12 primary vessels and 27 support craft looked like scattered children's toys against the massive alien armada. Each human ship was a testament to innovative design, cobbled together from decades of technological adaptation and desperate research. Tactical Officer Marcus Chen manipulated the holographic displays, his fingers dancing across quantum-responsive interfaces. Zarkon fleet composition confirmed, he reported with clinical precision. 73 primary battle cruisers, 216 support vessels. Our current engagement probability is sitting at 0.03% survival rate. A tense silence followed his assessment. No one on the bridge needed the statistics explained. They all understood the mathematical reality of their situation. The alien communication channels crackled to life, and a holographic projection of Vorlex materialized, a terrifying creature of crystalline exoskeleton and multiple sensory appendages. Its voice translated through advanced linguistic algorithms, dripping with condescension. Primitive species of the third quadrant, your presence in this sector is an unauthorized intrusion. Surrender is your only rational response. Rodriguez didn't flinch. Her fingers brushed against the quantum communication pendant around her neck, a gift from her late mentor, a reminder of humanity's potential. Negative, she responded, her voice calm and steady. We are here on a diplomatic mission of exploration and potential cooperation. Vorlex's multifaceted eyes seemed to shimmer with amusement. The translation algorithm conveyed a sense of patronizing humor. Cooperation. Your technological capabilities are equivalent to what we consider rudimentary construction tools. You possess no capacity for meaningful interaction with advanced civilizations. The human fleet continued its deliberate positioning. What appeared to be random movement was, in fact, a meticulously planned configuration. Each ship carried advanced sensor packages and stealth technologies developed through years of secret research. They were collecting data with every millisecond of their existence. Young Lieutenant Sarah Rice monitored the long-range quantum sensors, her hands moving with practiced efficiency. Energy signatures from our secondary and tertiary research vessels are nominal, she reported. Stealth systems are fully operational. The real mission was far more complex than a simple confrontation. Humanity had spent decades preparing for this moment, studying, analyzing, and developing technologies that could level the playing field against seemingly insurmountable odds. Vorlex continued its condescending broadcast, unaware that every transmission, every sensor reading was being meticulously recorded and analyzed. The human fleet was not here by accident. They were precisely where they wanted to be. As the tension mounted, something extraordinary was about to unfold, a revelation that would challenge everything the Zarkon understood about technological capabilities and the nature of intelligent life. The silent threat was not what the aliens perceived. The true danger was humanity's remarkable capacity for innovation, adaptation, and unexpected triumph. Deep within the secured research complex of the Sol system, humanity's most brilliant minds worked in a complex network of underground and orbital facilities. The massive hollow asteroid that housed the primary research station was a marvel of engineering, a testament to human ingenuity that remained completely invisible to external sensors. Dr. Catherine Morales stood before a holographic display that stretched across an entire wall, her fingers tracing complex quantum algorithms that danced like living organisms. Surrounding her were teams of scientists from every conceivable discipline: physicists, engineers, xenobiologists, quantum mathematicians, and computational experts. They represented a global collaboration that transcended traditional boundaries of nationality, culture, and scientific domain. "The quantum slipstream calculations are stabilizing," announced Dr. Jameson Liu, a quantum physics expert whose work had revolutionized understanding of spatial manipulation. His fingers moved across multiple holographic interfaces, each displaying intricate mathematical models that would have appeared incomprehensible to anyone outside their specialized field. The project they were developing was more than a ship. It was a mobile civilization, a technological ecosystem that could adapt, learn, and transform faster than any known intelligent system in the galaxy. Years of careful research, countless failed prototypes, and persistent determination had led to this moment. A junior researcher, Elena Rodriguez's niece, Maria Rodriguez, monitored a series of complex energy signature tests. Her work focused on adaptive molecular restructuring, a technology that could allow the ship's hull to reconfigure itself instantaneously in response to external threats. "Molecular adaptation protocols are showing 99.7% stability," she reported, her voice a mixture of excitement and professional calm. The facility itself was a marvel of human engineering. Multiple layers of quantum shielding made it invisible to any known scanning technology. Power was generated through a revolutionary fusion quantum hybrid system that could sustain the entire complex for centuries. Every system was designed with multiple redundancies. Every potential failure point had been analyzed and prepared for. Dr. Marcus Chen, head of Xenotechnology Research, reviewed the latest data collected from fragmentary alien technology recovered during previous encounters. "Our understanding of their communication protocols is becoming more refined," he explained to a group of senior researchers. "Each piece of recovered technology gives us another glimpse into their systemic thinking." The goal was not simply to create a weapon, but to develop a comprehensive system of understanding and potential communication. Humanity had learned from its own history. Conflict often arose from misunderstanding, and true progress came from dialogue and mutual respect. A massive quantum computer, nicknamed Darwin, processed millions of potential scenarios every second. It was more than a machine. It was a collaborative intelligence that incorporated insights from every team member. Machine learning algorithms worked in perfect synchronization with human creativity, pushing the boundaries of what was considered possible. "Energy containment field is holding stable," announced Dr. Sarah Rice, the lead engineer responsible for the ship's power management systems. Her team had developed a method of containing and redirecting energy that made traditional power systems look primitive by comparison. The facility buzzed with a unique energy, a combination of scientific excitement, global collaboration, and a deep-seated belief in human potential. These were not just researchers. They were architects of humanity's future, preparing a technological response that would challenge everything the galaxy understood about intelligent life. Outside the complex, the solar system continued its silent rotation. No external observers would have suspected the extraordinary work happening within the hollowed asteroid. Humanity's greatest weapon was not a piece of technology, but its remarkable capacity for innovation, collaboration, and hope. As the final preparations moved forward, something extraordinary was taking shape, a testament to human potential that would soon challenge the very understanding of technological capability in the known universe. The battlefield transformed into a complex geometric dance of technological prowess and strategic positioning. Human vessels moved with a precision that defied traditional understanding of space combat, each ship operating as a synchronized node in a larger living network. Lieutenant Marcus Chen monitored the quantum communication grid from the lead vessel's tactical center. His fingers danced across holographic interfaces, tracking multiple data streams simultaneously. To an outside observer, the human fleet's movements might have appeared chaotic. small ships darting between massive alien vessels like startled schools of fish. But every movement was calculated, every position a carefully planned data collection point. Aboard the Zarkon flagship, Commander Vorlex watched the engagement with growing amusement. Massive holographic displays showed the human fleet as nothing more than scattered points of light, insignificant and easily neutralized. "Commence standard suppression protocol," Vorlex commanded, its crystalline voice resonating through the ship's communication system. The first wave of Zarkon energy weapons erupted across the starscape. Brilliant beams of concentrated plasma cut through space, each blast powerful enough to vaporize multiple human vessels in a single strike. To the alien commanders, this was less a battle and more a systematic elimination. But something unexpected was happening. The human ships didn't just evade. They absorbed, analyzed, and responded. Each energy blast was met with a complex series of defensive maneuvers that collected critical data about Zarkon weapon systems. Quantum sensors embedded in the hulls of every vessel captured microscopic details, energy signatures, frequency modulations, targeting algorithms. "Weapons signature database expanding," reported Lieutenant Sarah Reyes, her voice calm despite the intense barrage surrounding them. "Each attack provides us with additional computational models." Admiral Elena Rodriguez understood the true nature of their strategy. These weren't just ships. They were the most sophisticated data collection platforms ever conceived. Every moment of the engagement was a learning opportunity, every lost vessel an acceptable sacrifice for the critical information they were gathering. The Zarkon fleet continued its assault, believing in their absolute technological superiority. Their weapons could slice through planetary defenses, obliterate entire space stations, and neutralize most known defensive technologies. Against the human fleet, they expected nothing less than total and immediate destruction. But the human vessels were anything but defenseless. Adaptive quantum shielding absorbed and redistributed energy from direct hits. Sophisticated electronic warfare systems began to interfere with Zarkon targeting computers. What appeared to be random evasive maneuvers were actually precise mathematical calculations designed to maximize data collection and minimize permanent damage. "Tactical assessment," Rodriguez called out, her voice steady. "Percentage of critical data acquisition." Lieutenant Chen's response was immediate, currently at 73.6%, projecting complete system mapping within the next 17 minutes. Vorlex continued to observe, still believing in the inevitable outcome. The human fleet looked like scattered debris, occasionally scoring minimal hits that seemed more like desperate attempts than strategic attacks. Each Zarkon commander viewed the engagement as a formality, a simple demonstration of their technological might. They didn't realize that every sensor, every ship, every moment was part of a much larger plan. Humanity wasn't fighting to win this immediate confrontation. They were gathering the precise information needed for something far more significant. The initial battle was not about survival. It was about understanding. As plasma beams continued to crisscross the starscape and human vessels, danced their intricate, seemingly random pattern, something extraordinary was taking shape. The true weapon wasn't the ships themselves, but the incredible human capacity to learn, adapt, and transform in the face of overwhelming odds. The confrontation was just beginning, and the Zarkon had no idea what was coming. Space itself seemed to breathe, a subtle ripple that defied the conventional laws of physics. For a fractional moment, reality appeared to fold, twist, and reconstruct itself. Then, emerging from what could only be described as a quantum fold, the Prometheus materialized. 12 kilometers of pure engineering marvel hung in the starscape, a testament to humanity's most extraordinary technological achievement. Its hull shimmered with an adaptive camouflage that seemed to drink in light, making the massive vessel simultaneously present and imperceptible. Sophisticated sensor arrays extended from its surface like intricate mechanical tendrils, scanning the surrounding space with unprecedented precision. Commander Vorlex's holographic display flickered, a rare moment of technological uncertainty for the supposedly superior Zarkon systems. The ship's quantum signature defied every known classification. It wasn't just a vessel. It was a living, thinking ecosystem of technological innovation. Dr. Catherine Morels monitored the ship's systems from the Central Command Core, her fingers dancing across quantum-responsive interfaces. Quantum slipstream stabilization complete, she reported, her voice a mixture of scientific excitement and professional calm. All primary and secondary systems are operating at 99.8% efficiency. The Prometheus was more than a ship. It was a mobile civilization, a technological marvel that challenged every understanding of space exploration and military capability. Its hull was composed of adaptive molecular structures that could reconfigure themselves instantaneously. Defensive systems emerged from seemingly solid sections, quantum-entangled weapon ports that could simultaneously exist in multiple spatial coordinates. Integrated artificial intelligence systems processed combat scenarios faster than entire alien command networks. Each system was a marvel of collaborative human innovation, machine learning algorithms working in perfect synchronization with human creativity. The ship's computational core, nicknamed Darwin, could analyze millions of potential scenarios every microsecond. Lieutenant Maria Rodriguez managed the ship's quantum communication grid. Initiating comprehensive scan, she announced. Millions of sophisticated sensors began mapping the entire battlefield, not just physical space, but energy signatures, quantum fluctuations, and potential communication frequencies. The Zarkon fleet's initial response was confusion. Their most advanced scanning technologies couldn't properly interpret the Prometheus. It was as if the ship existed in multiple states simultaneously, present yet not fully tangible, massive yet somehow elusive. Power systems unlike anything previously conceived came online. A fusion quantum hybrid energy core pulsed at the ship's center, generating more power than entire planetary networks. Adaptive shielding could absorb, redistribute, and transform incoming energy weapons into usable computational data. Energy containment fields are stable, reported Dr. Sarah Reyes, lead engineer of the power management team. Quantum stabilization at maximum efficiency. The ship's exterior began to shift, not through mechanical movement, but through molecular reconfiguration. Sensor arrays extended and retracted, weapon systems materialized from what appeared to be solid hull sections, defensive capabilities transformed in milliseconds. Vorlex watched in growing disbelief. The human vessel defied every technological understanding the Zarkon possessed. It wasn't just a ship. It was a living, thinking system that could adapt faster than any known intelligent technology in the galaxy. The Prometheus represented more than a technological achievement. It was a statement, a declaration of humanity's potential to innovate, to adapt, to transform the very understanding of technological capability. Space seemed to hold its breath. The true confrontation was about to begin. The Prometheus revealed itself as a living system of unprecedented complexity. Its technological capabilities went far beyond conventional understanding of spacefaring vessels. Every system was a masterpiece of human innovation, a delicate yet powerful orchestra of scientific achievement. Dr. Marcus Chen monitored the ship's primary computational core from the central analysis hub. Holographic displays surrounded him, each showing intricate data streams that pulsed like living organisms. The artificial intelligence system, dubbed Darwin, processed combat scenarios with a speed that defied traditional computational limits. Weapon systems materialized in ways that seemed to break the fundamental laws of physics. Quantum-entangled projectiles could simultaneously exist in multiple spatial coordinates, making traditional defensive strategies obsolete. Each weapon was more than a tool of destruction. It was a complex research platform collecting invaluable data with every potential interaction. Adaptive shield modulation at maximum efficiency, reported Lieutenant Sarah Reyes. The ship's defensive capabilities were revolutionary. Instead of simply blocking incoming energy attacks, the shields could absorb, analyze, and redistribute destructive energy. What would obliterate a conventional vessel became computational fuel for the Prometheus. The molecular composition of the ship's hull represented the pinnacle of materials science, Adaptive nanostructures could reconfigure themselves instantaneously, responding to threats faster than any biological or mechanical system could comprehend. A plasma weapon strike would be met with molecular restructuring that would redirect and dissipate the energy before it could cause meaningful damage. Quantum communication arrays extended from the ship's surface, creating a network more complex than any known communication system in the galaxy. These arrays could intercept, decode, and analyze communication frequencies across multiple dimensions simultaneously. The Zarkon's most secure communication channels became transparent research opportunities. Dr. Catherine Morales watched the system integration with a mixture of scientific excitement and professional precision. Computational learning rate is exceeding our most optimistic projections, she noted to her team. The ship wasn't just collecting data, it was learning, adapting, evolving with each microsecond of engagement. The power core at the center of the Prometheus represented a breakthrough in energy management. A fusion quantum hybrid system generated more power than entire planetary networks, with zero environmental impact. Energy could be generated, stored, transformed, and redistributed with unprecedented efficiency. Integrated research laboratories within the ship's structure continued their work even during active combat. Xenobiological samples, collected from previous encounters, were being analyzed in real time. Advanced computational models predicted potential technological and biological interactions with millisecond precision. Lieutenant Maria Rodriguez managed the quantum sensor grid. Millions of sophisticated sensors mapped not just the physical battlefield, but the intricate quantum interactions surrounding the engagement. Energy signatures, spatial distortions, communication frequencies, everything became a source of valuable information. The ship's artificial intelligence didn't just process information. It predicted, adapted, and created strategic responses faster than any biological intelligence could comprehend. Machine learning algorithms worked in perfect synchronization with human creativity, pushing the boundaries of what was considered possible. Defensive systems emerged from seemingly solid hull sections, weapon ports, sensor arrays, communication nodes materializing and disappearing in complex, mathematically perfect patterns. The Prometheus was less a traditional vessel and more a living, thinking technological ecosystem. Vorlex and the Zarkon fleet watched in growing disbelief. This wasn't just a technological marvel. It was a complete reimagining of what intelligent systems could achieve. The Prometheus represented humanity's greatest achievement, a testament to human potential, creativity, and an unbreakable spirit of innovation. Every system, every component told a story of collaborative human achievement. The technological symphony was just beginning, and the galaxy would never be the same. The true brilliance of humanity's strategy unfolded with mathematical precision. Admiral Elena Rodriguez stood at the central command hub of the Prometheus, her hands moving across holographic interfaces with a grace that belied the complexity of her tactical approach. What the Zarkon had perceived as a scattered, desperate fleet was, in fact, an intricately designed strategic network. Each human vessel was a carefully positioned node in a living, adaptive combat system. The initial battle was never about survival. It was a meticulously planned data collection operation that would reshape galactic understanding of warfare. Lieutenant Marcus Chen tracked the quantum data streams, his fingers dancing across multiple holographic displays. Tactical mapping at 97.3% completion, he reported. Every Zarkon weapon signature, communication protocol, and defensive configuration is now fully cataloged. The Prometheus began its calculated assault with a level of precision that defied conventional understanding of space combat. Weapon systems emerged from the ship's adaptive hull, firing quantum-entangled projectiles that could simultaneously exist in multiple attack vectors. Each strike was more than an offensive action. It was a comprehensive research opportunity. Dr. Catherine Morales monitored the tactical integration systems. Predictive combat algorithms are performing beyond our most optimistic projections, she noted to her team. The ship's artificial intelligence wasn't just responding to the battle, It was anticipating every possible Zarkon response, multiple steps ahead. Vorlex watched in growing horror as the human fleet dismantled their technological superiority with surgical precision. The Zarkon's most advanced defensive systems became nothing more than research subjects. Each destroyed vessel triggered a cascading quantum disruption, turning the aliens' own technological sophistication against them. The strategic revelation was profound. Humanity hadn't just developed a superior weapon system. They had created a living, learning combat platform that could adapt faster than any known intelligent technology in the galaxy. Every moment of the engagement provided critical insights, every lost vessel an acceptable sacrifice for the larger strategic objective. Initiating comprehensive system disruption, Lieutenant Maria Rodriguez announced. Quantum communication arrays began to interfere with Zarkon targeting computers, creating complex interference patterns that rendered their most advanced weapon systems ineffective. The Prometheus moved through space like a living organism, its molecular structure reconfiguring instantaneously to absorb, redirect, and transform incoming energy attacks. What would obliterate a conventional vessel became computational fuel for humanity's most advanced technological platform. Power systems, unlike anything previously conceived, came online. The fusion quantum hybrid energy core pulsed with incredible efficiency, generating more computational and offensive capabilities with each passing moment. Adaptive shielding absorbed incoming attacks, breaking them down into usable data streams. Vorlex's communication systems began to fail. The human vessel was systematically dismantling their technological infrastructure, not through brute force, but through an unprecedented level of adaptive intelligence. Every Zarkon defensive protocol became another layer of research, another opportunity for human innovation. Complete tactical mapping achieved, Lieutenant Chen reported. All Zarkon systems are now fully comprehended and cataloged. The battle was no longer about destruction. It was about understanding, a comprehensive research operation that would redefine the galaxy's understanding of technological capability. Humanity had transformed warfare into a scientific expedition, each engagement an opportunity for learning and growth. The Zarkon fleet found themselves facing something they could never have anticipated. It wasn't just a technologically superior vessel. It was a living proof of humanity's remarkable capacity for innovation, adaptation, and intellectual triumph. The strategic revelation was complete. The galaxy would never be the same. The psychological impact of humanity's technological marvel rippled across the galactic communication networks. Vorlex watched in growing disbelief as everything the Zarkon civilization understood about technological superiority crumbled before their sensory arrays. Communication intercept specialists aboard the Prometheus began broadcasting on multiple Zarkon frequencies. Each transmission was a carefully constructed message that went beyond simple warfare. It was a comprehensive demonstration of human intellectual capacity. The translations were precise, nuanced, revealing a depth of understanding that the Zarkon had never anticipated. Dr. Marcus Chen monitored the psychological warfare algorithms with scientific precision. Cognitive disruption protocols are performing at maximum efficiency, he reported to Admiral Rodriguez. The goal was not total destruction, but a complete recalibration of galactic perception about human capabilities. The quantum communication arrays did more than intercept. They began to communicate in the Zarkon's own encrypted channels, revealing that humanity had been studying them for decades. Every communication protocol, every technological nuance had been meticulously analyzed and understood. The aliens found themselves completely transparent, their most secure systems laid bare by a species they had dismissed as primitive. Lieutenant Sarah Reyes managed the linguistic adaptation systems. Complex translation algorithms not only converted language but captured the subtle cultural and psychological undertones. Each message was a precisely crafted piece of communication that challenged the Zarkon's fundamental understanding of intelligent life. Vorlex's command center descended into chaos. Their most advanced computational systems began to fail, overwhelmed by the complexity of human communication strategies. What appeared to be random data streams were actually sophisticated cognitive disruption algorithms designed to challenge the very foundation of Zarkon technological thinking. The Prometheus moved through space with an almost sentient grace. Its adaptive hull continued to reconfigure, demonstrating technological capabilities that defied the Zarkon's most advanced scientific understanding. Each moment revealed another layer of human innovation, a living testament to collaborative human potential. Holographic displays across Zarkon vessels showed the human ship existing in multiple states simultaneously. Quantum sensors captured its impossible movements, a vessel that could simultaneously exist in multiple spatial coordinates, its molecular structure dancing between potential realities. Dr. Catherine Morales watched the psychological impact with a mixture of scientific curiosity and strategic calculation. "We're not just defeating them," she noted to her team. "We're fundamentally changing their understanding of technological potential." The communication broadcasts began to reveal the depth of human preparation. Decades of research, collaborative scientific efforts, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge had led to this moment. The Zarkon realized they were facing not just a technologically advanced species, but a civilization that viewed technological development as a collaborative, almost spiritual pursuit. Lieutenant Maria Rodriguez managed the final stages of the psychological revelation. Complex data streams demonstrated how human scientific teams had been preparing for this moment, not as a military confrontation, but as the ultimate research expedition. Every aspect of the engagement was a learning opportunity, every interaction a chance to expand galactic understanding. The Zarkon fleet found themselves completely exposed. Their most secure systems, their most advanced technologies, their most fundamental beliefs about technological superiority. All of it lay bare before a species they had considered insignificant. Vorlex's communication became increasingly desperate. The alien commander struggled to comprehend a form of intelligence that didn't follow any known computational or strategic paradigm. Humanity had transformed warfare into a profound intellectual exercise, each moment a demonstration of collaborative potential. The transformation of perception was complete. The galaxy would never look at technological capability the same way again. Humanity had arrived, not as conquerors, but as a profound demonstration of intelligent potential. As the final Zarkon vessels lost their defensive capabilities, Admiral Elena Rodriguez made a decision that would reshape galactic history. The Prometheus prepared its final communication, not a declaration of victory, but a profound message of understanding and potential cooperation. "We seek not conquest," the transmission began, "but a mutual exploration of knowledge and collaborative potential." The quantum communication arrays broadcast a comprehensive data package that was more than just a message. It was a testament to human scientific achievement, philosophical depth, and unprecedented collaborative spirit. Embedded within the transmission were decades of research, scientific discoveries, and a comprehensive overview of human cultural and technological development. Dr. Catherine Morales supervised the final communication protocol. "We're presenting our entire journey," she explained to her team. "Not as a threat, but as an invitation to understand." The data package revealed humanity's most profound scientific achievements. Medical breakthroughs that could eliminate suffering, environmental restoration technologies that could heal entire planetary ecosystems, computational models that could solve complex social and scientific challenges. Each piece of information was a bridge, an opportunity for mutual understanding. Lieutenant Marcus Chen monitored the transmission's quantum signature. "Full-spectrum communication achieved," he reported. "Maximum data integrity and adaptive translation protocols active." Vorlex and the remaining Zarkon leadership found themselves confronted with a perspective entirely foreign to their understanding. Humanity had not just defeated them. They had transformed the entire concept of interstellar conflict into an opportunity for mutual growth and understanding. The Prometheus began to demonstrate its most remarkable capability. Its quantum slipstream drive prepared to exit the battlefield, but not before releasing a series of research satellites. These were not weapons, but comprehensive scientific platforms designed to continue studying the region. collecting data, and maintaining an open channel of communication. Initiating diplomatic extension protocols, Lieutenant Maria Rodriguez announced. The satellites would serve as continuous research stations, gathering information and maintaining an open invitation for future dialogue. Dr. Sarah Reyes managed the final system integrations. "We're leaving behind more than technology," she noted. "We're leaving behind an opportunity for mutual understanding." The philosophical depth of the human approach became clear. This was not a military victory, but a profound demonstration of intelligent potential. Humanity had transformed a potential conflict into the most extensive research expedition in galactic history. As the Prometheus prepared to disappear into quantum space, it left behind a transformed galactic understanding. The transmission continued to broadcast, a beacon of invitation and collaborative potential. "We are not defined by our ability to destroy," the final message read, "but by our capacity to understand, to grow, and to extend compassion across the vast distances of space and consciousness." Vorlex and the Zarkon leadership found themselves processing an entirely new paradigm of interaction. Humanity had not just demonstrated technological superiority, they had revealed a fundamentally different approach to intelligent existence. The quantum slipstream began to fold around the Prometheus. Space itself seemed to breathe, reality twisting and reconstructing. In moments, the vessel would vanish, leaving behind only the research satellites and the comprehensive data transmission. Lieutenant Chen looked to Admiral Rodriguez. "Quantum exit sequence prepared." Rodriguez nodded, her eyes reflecting the vast potential of human achievement. "Let's go home." The Prometheus disappeared, leaving behind a galaxy forever changed. In research facilities across Earth, teams were already preparing for the next great challenge of human exploration, a testament to the unbreakable human spirit of discovery, collaboration, and hope.